Evening, everybody. Welcome to another late night stream. Thought I'd just pop on for a little bit of shipping. I don't have much to ship, but I thought I'd just pop and do a bit of shipping and, just hang out for a bit. Hey Sib, hey John, how are you? No, it's not ASMR. I don't know ASMR. Hey Lonnie, how are you, man? Hazy, what the heck is Batchat? Nothing, Lonnie. It's just like I pop on at late and because like late at night bats are nocturnal. Like it was someone in the chat, DBG, Death by Glamour, I think she called it the Batchat, because I did a couple of these where I would just come on and just do a little bit of shipping. There's no ASMR. There she is. There's Death by Glamour. Hey Simon, hey Shazad, hey. So you have a very sexy whisper. Thank you. Appreciate it, Lonnie. I really do. It means a lot coming from you, definitely. I've got to keep it down. Do you know what I mean? It's like nearly midnight, Tomorrow I'm going to wake up late. Well, this morning. We've been waking up at 5, but we're having a lie-in, so we're going to wake up at 6 a.m. instead. So I'm still going to get, I don't know, it depends what time I finish with this, but then I'm going to get some sleep. But yeah, I've got like 5 or 6 things to chat, to ship. Oh, I've got to show you something cool. Hold on. I don't know if any of you saw, but I shared this we shared this on the Saturday car boot haul. This was like a really cool little item. Paid £2 for it. It's like a garter bar for a knitting machine. I didn't even know what that was. Yeah, it's like a little weird thing. Anyway, sold it today for £61 plus £25 shipping to Russia, which is crazy. So really cool. So hey Mass, how are you? Catherine says hi guys, can't sleep. Baz says good morning. Is this like Midnight Caller? Can we make requests? Hey Sib, no, it's not like Midnight Caller. That's like those channels where they have those phones and they like pretend to be doing stuff, right? No, that's not what this is. Sorry, Sib. Hey Tat Doctor, hope you're keeping it real, bro. I've just got some water. No roller cola. I saw your comment. Haven't had a chance to reply just yet. I am up at 5:30 a.m. says Simon. Yeah, I'm gonna get up at 6. There's no eating, Shazad. There's no eating. I'm at work. Need to be quiet too, says MS. Request: can you eat a burger whilst whispering yourselves for the day? I'd love a burger. I'm up at 5 a.m. in the morning. Very funny, Steve. Very funny. What kind of mic is that? It's designed, the aesthetic is like an old school mic, but it's a modern mic. It's by Samsung, not Samsung. Samsung, like Samson, like the kind of mythical character or something. It's 1 a.m. in France, says Catherine. What's his midnight packaging again? It's nothing special. It's just like packaging during the day, except you do it at night. And when you're doing it at night, you can just come onto this chat and I don't know. Don't ask complicated questions like that. Undercover arbitrage. It's just me just wasting my time and your time. That's what this is. I'm doing some shipping that I could get done in like 10 minutes, but it'll take me an hour because I'm going to be doing this. That's what this is. Simon says, I've just bought a camera lens from Russia, Lomography Jupiter f1.5. Very nice. Yeah, this is going to Russia for 85 quid, so that's cool. What else did I sell? I sold these. They're like arms for a radio control car, so I'm sure you'll be interested in that. This is quite cool, guys. You know when you're at car booths and you see Walkmans, especially Sony ones, always worth looking at the headphones that come with the Walkman. I got 20 quid for these used in-ear earphones. I mean, kind of, you've got to be careful that they're not completely filthy, but these have been in someone's ear hole and someone else has now bought them for 20 quid. And that's not the most expensive. I've actually sold some for a lot more money. Samsung, not mythical, biblical, says Silver Hair Stacker. Thank you for clarifying. Death by Glamour says, I'm drafting auctions, gonna give them a try. And Tat Doctor's been working on my piles of shame. My head's still swimming. I can appreciate that. Baz says, my sales have flopped in October, need to try something different, may try them myself, says Baz. Always worth mixing things up. Peter Ray says, on the bus home. So oh my goodness, I would not want to be on the bus at midnight. I just wouldn't. Imagine, oh gosh, like I can't remember the last time I was on the bus at after midnight. Especially like, no, it's just not what I would do now. Nasty, says Sib. I had a pair of them. Yeah, I know. I've sold some of those Sony earbud headphone things. Can't imagine using random used ones from you. I know, Lonnie, but like £20 for those used ones. So definitely worth looking at. I sold that. I sold like that thing. It's like a gearbox casing for an RC car. Sold a little bearing. That was $12.99. That for that bearing. And then those 2 gears, some guy bought those gears. That's all I've got to ship. That's all I've got to do. So it's not going to take me long, but you know, I thought I'd pop on anyway and have a chat with you guys. Right. Yeah, another episode of the shipping channel, says Bob Dixon. Hi there. It's not nice, is it? I wouldn't buy used ones. I'm off, need to get some sleep. Slow sales day. Oh, Shazad. £1,193 is a slow sales day. I wish that was a slow sales day for me as well. That would be great. Do buses run after midnight? Stop at 7 p.m. here, says Baz. In southeast London, yeah, you get buses running pretty much 24/7. So yeah, you'll get buses running all the time. Up here, I don't think so. Even during the day, they're like once an hour or something. So jealous of the small parts. Yeah, Lonnie, it's quite cool, but you know what? We've been doing a lot better with the bigger items, like things like this. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, it's just. Let me show you what this is. If you see a garter belt, it's like a bunch of these things. Look, that's like the main part of it. It says Suzuki. Oh god, I can't show you. Suzuki garter. If you see these, I can't believe how much it's sold for and how quickly. We bought this on Saturday, listed it, and it's gone today. And for £60 plus £25 shipping, I think we've realised that we shouldn't have stopped buying other stuff. So, you know, it's really it's great that we've got these RC parts, but it's nice to have extra sales on top, you know. So really, really happy with that. Kevin says, I know that you've given up on Fortnite, but you have to try it. The Halloween update, it's so good. I do want to try it. It's not that I've given up on it, Kevin, but I think it's just at the moment games in the way I've given up on, because you know what my personality is like. I get addicted to things. I get completely addicted to things, and I just I get too into them. And like I was playing Fortnite for like 10 hours a day. So yeah, don't get fingerprints on it, says DBG. Tat Doctor asks, do you drop ship? Because no, I sell RC parts. Yeah, Shazad sells RC parts. That's what you need to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna get these done. Yeah, it is a joke, Simon. He's not just an eBay pharmacy, it's like a real life pharmacy as well, Simon. And he does online, so yeah, he's smashing it. Oh gosh. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting my shipping sorted out now. So how are you? Nothing like getting paid at work while I watch these ships, says MS. I'm looking windswept. Hey, Libel. Yeah, I don't know. It's just my hair's... Ooh, yeah, it's messed up. It's messed up. Tonight at auction, there were 3 pieces of those knitting machines that you picked up, and they went £5 a piece. Just could not be bothered with, says Etic. Yeah, I mean, unless you're going to be able to test them and everything, you know, it's one of those things. Do you not think that any Fortnite inspired items will do mad this Christmas? You know, that's a good thing, Baz. I've actually at the car boots seen Fortnite toys, like fake. They're not official. So the dealers have already gotten, like, there's a set about so big. If you see them, about that big, I don't know, it's like a set like of about 5 figures, and they're branded Fortnite. They've got the Fortnite font, but they're not official because that's the only writing on them is Fortnite. So and it's in the same font as Fortnite, so it's recognizable. Oh, Fortnite, right? But it's completely fake. It's counterfeit merchandise, completely unofficial. I'm pretty sure if you actually, I want to see if you put that on eBay. Are they like? Is anyone brave enough, you know, to sell that stuff? Oh my God, there are people selling it. Look at this. That's completely fake. That has to be fake. Yeah, look, check this out, guys. Check this out. So there's $2.99 from, you know, I don't know where they're coming from. Apparently they're coming from London. I mean, you know, I don't think they look... What are those? Like, what are they, made of? Card or something? What are they? Are they just card acrylic decoration game gifts? No, that's not it. I've actually seen figures. Yeah, you go, 16-piece set. 458 sold. Look. I mean, look at these figures. Look how oh my goodness. Can you see how horrible these are? Can you see? Oh my goodness. They're the most horrible looking toys ever. I mean, it's like they've got melted faces and like warped. Look, the face sculpt is warped there. Look, it's uneven. There's no symmetry. There's nothing. They don't look anything. Oh my goodness. I mean, like, I reckon I could crap out a better action figure. If I ate enough plastic, I reckon I could probably... Yeah, I mean, look at this. Oh my goodness. Just look at it. I honestly think if I ate enough plastic, I could probably crap out a better action figure than that. I mean, that's got to be the worst action figure. I mean, like, what's she doing? Like, what's with that eye make? It's just gross. Absolutely gross. I don't know, guys. I can't believe people buy that stuff. I mean, that's ridiculous, right? I can't believe that. Anyway, yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, there's loads and loads. Oh, hold on. Did I just see Reseller Gaming? Hey, Tom. Tom's in the chat. Hey, Tom, how are you? I've seen loads of fake... No, yeah, at the car boots, there's stacks of it. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Anyone been watching The Haunting... What? Of Hill House on Netflix? No, I haven't seen anything like that. Lonnie says, I've always wondered how sellers get away with selling the fake Pokemon DS games. They sell hundreds every day and have for years. It's so strange, Lonnie. Like, some people seem to get away with, you know, some people get away with kind of all kinds of weird stuff for a long time. And if you put one foot slightly wrong, they come after you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how that works. You know, it's just not good. You say gross, but you're talking about crapping figures. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Lonnie, but yeah, they certainly don't look well made, says Ali Cat. They look horrible. You know, it's just not good. It's not good. Yeah, you can't, like, I don't know if you guys have seen, but Rally Roots put up a video today about PayPal. Like, those guys had their PayPal account frozen because they used Lightning with they were selling Apple Lightning charges, so they were selling official Apple Lightning charges or something, and because they used the word Lightning along with charges, Apple have copyrighted Lightning when in use with charges. So because they used the word Lightning, it wasn't even eBay, PayPal instantly froze Rally Roots PayPal account. And when I mean froze, I mean completely froze their account. So they couldn't accept payments. So they were getting customers messaging them saying, hey, how comes I can't buy your stuff? They couldn't transfer money into a bank account or into another PayPal account. So they couldn't use the money, they couldn't receive sales, they couldn't do anything. They couldn't use their PayPal to even pay postage. It's crazy. And all because on their PayPal account it got flagged up that he had used the word Lightning, so they had to take that listing down, which they did straight away. But even then they had to wait 72 hours before they could get at their money. That's incredible, guys. Think about that, how much damage that could do to your business, just by using. Shazad says, really, I have over 40k in my PayPal. Shazad, you've got it's true. It's so true. You've got to be so careful. Go and check out Rally Roots channel. They put a video out about it today. Because they used the word Lightning in a listing, it wasn't eBay doing it. There was no, like, it wasn't eBay, it wasn't a Vero. It was literally because Apple are so, lawyered up, I guess, and so on top of things. If you use the word, I mean, it might not be the same here in the UK, remember, but they're over in the States, so the rules may be slightly different, but that's what happened. That's what PayPal told them, that something got flagged up because they used Lightning on one of their eBay listings. So even though it was on their eBay listing, PayPal's terms and services are like, you can't sell stuff or you can't break copyright and I don't know whatever the terms and services are, but it's crazy. They just froze their account straight away, froze it, and it took 3 days for them to get their account back. And it's only because those guys are like really well set up, like they've got multiple eBay stores, they've got multiple PayPal accounts, so they were able to kind of get around that. But seriously, you've got to be careful. Lonnie says that's scary. The bad thing is that PayPal tries to pose as a bank, but they don't follow the same rules as banks. Exactly, Lonnie. They're completely, it's in their hands. They can do what they like in a way. Simon says, I definitely wouldn't have 40k in my PayPal account. Keep it in a proper bank account. Yeah, I mean, put it in there when you need to. But yeah, that's crazy. But and Pixie Dust Gaming says Apple suck. I wouldn't say Apple suck. Lots of people enjoy their products. I'm not a huge fan, but it's crazy. Oh my god, that's mess. This is what happens when there's a monopoly on payments. Well, that's the thing. Rally Roots were actually saying in that video that they can't now wait until Adyen takes over and it all becomes in-house. So in a situation like that, they think that in the future it would be easier to fix because it would be all in-house. But on a seriously though, if that happened to me, I didn't like. What would I do? Like, I think about it now. I'm like, I don't have 40k in my PayPal either. But like, just the money I do have in there, it's important to me. I need it. I need it to pay for shipping. Like, imagine if tonight they froze my PayPal account. These 6 items, I'd then have to go into my normal bank account and take money from there to pay for the shipping. And what if I don't have the money in there? What if it's messed up. It's messed up. You gotta be careful. Right. Libel says, you know what? The worst thing after the evening I watched the first episodes, I have 2 cats. Oh gosh, I don't want to know about any scary stuff. Yeah, I agree, Simon. PayPal gets hacked often as well. I'm going to make a transfer out of PayPal right now. Yeah, you gotta just be careful. I barely can wait to change from iPhone to Pixel, says Etic. Z, what do you think to the Razer Phone 2? I don't have one, so I can't really say anything, but it's got chroma, so that's just like coloured back, and I don't know, they've made some improvements to it, some significant improvements, right? Ali Catlane says, wish I had 40k, same here. After my first, I had to wait over a week for PayPal to release the money. You can kind of understand that, Libel, that, when you're a new seller, they want to make sure that you've provided the item that you said you'd provide in the fashion that you said you'd provide it, and then before they release the fund. So I can get that, right? But Rally Roots are like established sellers. They were saying that on the eBay store that they shut the account down. They were saying they take about $1,000 a day, at least on that account, $1,000 a day. So the 3 days that their shop was out of action, that's potentially $3,000 they've lost in earnings that they can't do anything about, all because they used the word lightning in a listing. Hey Corey, how are you, man? DBG says, yeah, my PayPal was frozen about 2 weeks ago too. Wowza. Kenneth says, did you try all the goods from the box? Hey Kenneth, we did. I loved the banana chocolate thing. The girls enjoyed the chocolate can drink. There were a few chocolates in there which have got like alcohol in them, and I never liked chocolates with alcohol in them, but all the other ones were just amazing. I've only sold £11.44 across all platforms today. What? No way, Tom. No way. That sucks. I feel for you. I've done more than that on Amazon. Oh god. Oh no, you're talking about today. You're being clever. I get it. You said that after midnight. Tom's trying to be funny. You're not talking about like yesterday. You're not talking about Thursday. You're talking about today, because we've been going for 20 minutes. Okay, I'm not really worried, says Shazad. Yeah, but that's because you're loaded, or you've got probably the same and more in other accounts. But for a lot of more normal situations, Shazad, surely you can see, like the worry that would cause. The Pixel has some big bugs. Oh, guys, did you hear this? Alright, conspiracies, right? Did you guys hear that Apple and Samsung both got fined for purposely making their phones become crapper over time? I knew it. I've been saying this, since phones, I've been saying this since Windows. Like, how was it that a computer that when you bought it brand new could run a word processor really fast? How come a year later the same computer can't run a freaking word processing program really fast? How does that work? Seriously, think about it. It doesn't make any sense. The only sense is all those security updates that you install are balking your computer every little time, incrementally reducing its performance until a year later, a year of security updates later, you're left with a freaking paperweight, and they've been fined, Samsung and Sony. Now Samsung and Apple have been fined. Now you can bet that it's not just Samsung and Apple. Those are the two big companies, so they've been made an example of, but you can bet every other company out there is doing the exact same thing. Can you believe that? Damn them. Damn these phone companies. That's why upgrading your phone, breaking your phone, so making it crap, so it winds you up, crashes and resets, and then you go and sign up to a new contract, because we're just the dumb end users. You've got no idea how your phone works. How many of you out there have got like a phone that like knows how your phone works? I'm using this computer, I'm streaming live to you, but I'm just a Luddite. I don't know how it's all working. I know what a CPU is, but I don't know what's inside one. I don't understand level 2 cache and bus and FPUs and all that jargon. I don't know what it actually how it works. Do you know what I mean? It's just crazy. Yeah, it's a complete con. It honestly just makes me want to just. it makes me want to just go get an 8210 and just that's it. Do you know what I mean? It makes me want to get a Nokia 8210 or an Ericsson T28 and say F these new phones completely. That's how it makes me feel. You know, it's terrible, absolutely terrible. I can't believe that. Money racket, says DBG. Yeah. Well, that is totally normal thing to do for a company. There was a time when light bulbs got left in wheels, and then there was a time when they just blew, says Libel. Good point, very good point, Libel. But I just find that it's not morally correct. You know, there used to be a time where if you'd use something and it would be repairable, and you know, that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, people, it would be worth repairing stuff. Now we're all carrying, you know, people talk about blood diamonds. We've got blood phones in our pocket. You know, people carrying around iPhones where the factory workers have been like jumping off the roofs of the factory because they're getting treated so badly, just so you can look at your latest Facebook status. It's kind of sickening. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's what kind of, the whole thing's got to me. You know, it's gotten to me. So yeah, I feel like that. $5 million on their value is less than pocket money. Exactly. It's the amount is derisory, but the fact that they've been called out, it's not the amount. You know, $5 million isn't going to do anything to them. You're right. You know, they probably just spend that on paper in like a day or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter, but still. When a company is making products that break, you buy more. You wonder about business shark ethic. Yeah, I just don't like. I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me, to be honest. It's like any retail company of all times. Take Primark, sell bulk loads because of cheap price, so drop the quality over time. Nothing but dish rags now. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but like, the thing is, I can understand with Primark where you've said that the prices are low, but if you look at the prices of smartphones, okay, the prices of smartphones aren't coming down. Prices of smartphones are going up. Flagship phones have exponentially gone up. Like, you know, you're talking £600 plus now for a flagship smartphone. £600. That's not gone down. That's gone up. You know, that's not good. I don't know. You don't want to know, Z. I know all about CPU processors and it just annoys me. Yeah, fair enough, Simon. Okay. I'll go for the new Huawei, mate. I wasn't joking, Z, says Tom. Yeah, but I thought you were kind of talking about today. So it doesn't really count because we're only 27 minutes into today. You know, we're not like, you're not talking about yesterday. Then it would be bad. If you did 11 quid on Thursday, it would be bad. But it's Friday now, and it's only 27 minutes in. So I reckon you were being like, haha. Because I can't believe you've just done 11 quid. Not with what you've got this year. It just doesn't. Okay. Bring back CB radio. Oh God. I watched a documentary where Apple used children to mine minerals used for the phones. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't just be Apple though, Corey. It's not fair to point out just Apple. Those kind of horrendous practices are probably across the board, you know. Libel says, I don't have a mobile phone. There are those who try to force people to get one. According to a charity I work for, Universal Credit is one of these organisations that force people to own one. Yeah, you are pretty much railroaded into having a smartphone nowadays. You know, it's weird. Let's talk about Dyson guy complaining against EU, and now he builds a factory in Singapore, says Etic. I don't even want to talk about politics, Etic. I don't want to, and I'm not turning into Alex Jones. £1,000 for an iPhone, Joe. Do you know what? That's £1,000 for an iPhone. Yeah, just what? Just so you can swipe up really fast. I mean, what, really? Is that what we've been reduced to? Jeez, I tell you what, I will admit, guys, sometimes I think, oh, you know, maybe I'm missing out not being on Facebook and on Instagram and stuff. And I think about stuff like this, and I think, and it's bad enough that I'm hooked on YouTube. Like, I'm on YouTube, so I'm not, you know, like, I'm not like holier than thou. Do you know what I mean? I'm on YouTube wasting time on YouTube. So I appreciate the irony of it, or whatever you want to call it. But sometimes I think, damn, I'm glad that I'm not like deep into phone culture anymore. At least I'm sat on my computer. It somehow makes it better, like for me. But anyway, alrighty then. Morality is something that is expected of the majority of the world's population. Companies, lobbyists, and politicians can't afford the luxury of morality. Very good point again, Libel. Very good point. My next dream phone is a Huawei P20. That's the one with the Leica lens, right? I did 11:44 on Thursday, you dumb chode. Thanks for clarifying, Tom. I just got to your message now. Then that's really bad. There must be something wrong. The word chode, yeah. It's a quality word. I think it's funny. Like when I was a kid, we used yogurt tubs and strings instead of mobile phones. Hey Alia, I got the iPhone XS 256GB at launch, says Shazad. Cool. You can buy cars cheaper than new phones. Yep. Tell me that your favourite guy in LBC is James O'Brien. I do like James O'Brien, but my favourite presenter on LBC, James O'Brien, he does suit. I do like his show, but my favourite presenter on LBC is Nick Abbott. I love Nick Abbott. He's my favourite. Nick Abbott's the best. Okay. Doctor says, I see the charity fundraising is at nearly 7,500. It's been amazing, hasn't it? That has been incredible. That's the kind of thing that makes you appreciate like things like social media, because if it wasn't for social media, Nick and Tom wouldn't be able to have created that event in the way they did and raised so much for charity. So but Apple did have to put suicide nets on the Foxconn warehouse because too many people were killing themselves in modern day. So, see, do you know what I mean? Like people will like stand outside Harrods and throw blood at people that buy fur coats. Yet those same protesters will have phones in their pocket that have got the blood of freaking kids on them as well. So, do you know what I mean? Like, just get your stuff together, people. Wow, this is quite an alternative chat tonight. Sib says, there was a time I would happily splash out on a £1,000 phone, but I just don't care anymore. Yeah, exactly, Sib. I'm just like, nothing. I don't upgrade anything now. Like, I haven't done it in a while. Went to a car boot sale in Tottenham, was pure garbage, says Deal City. It's unlucky Deal City. I'm sure there are good car boots in Tottenham. I'm sure it will. My pants are down and Amazon are going in dry. Oh God. I just imagined, Tom, when you said that, I just imagined Jeff Bezos. Because he's such a nice look. He's such a nice guy, like a nerdy guy. That's his persona anyway. Oh God. When I was about 9 or 10, I was selling fake display phones to my friends on my street. I'm just as bad as these companies, as Corey. Oh wow. James O'Brien is a people pleaser, says Sib. I like I said, he's not my favourite, Sib. My favourite is Nick Abbott. He's the best. Nick Abbott's amazing. Alrighty then. DPG called Corey a scumbag. Okay. Have you ever sold vintage block cell phones? Crazy Money bought a Nokia Mobura City Man 1320 for £2. I've not recently, I haven't bought any block phones. Mass says, don't you have shipping to do? Yes, see, this is what happens. Sorry, but successful people are not welcome, okay? What's that, DBG? Oh god. I want the Note 9, but I can't justify it when I've paid for the iPhone 7 SIM only plan. Yeah. Try to go into one of these stores and buy a phone. I wish you good luck. They sell you a hi-fi with a moving, with moving pictures and still, yeah. Do you know the other thing? And I know this is going to sound really like, what's it called? Tin foil hat theory type thing. But there used to be a time, right, where people were so protective of their protective over their privacy. When computers first started to have webcams installed, they'd sell covers to cover the lens because people were afraid of being spied on, or they'd turn the webcam away. And even as recently as when the Xbox One first, or the Xbox 360 got the Kinect, I remember there were devices to cover the Kinect camera because people wanted to make sure, that there was privacy. And now people are paying for the privilege of letting a listening device like the Alexa or the Google whatever, they want, you're now paying, you're paying for it. You are going out there and you're saying, hey you go, big company, I'm gonna give you some money so that you can just listen to me, because I'm too thick to even know if you're spying on. I can't prove it one way or the other. You could be getting that machine to do whatever you want connected to my Wi-Fi. You could be getting to do anything and I'd be none the wiser. This kind of reminds me of that crap Will Smith movie, I, Robot. Like when they send an update to the robots and all the robots suddenly grow red and become like evil and start going around and trying to take control. You know what? You're paying for it now. That's the funny part. Like, you're actually paying them so that they can spy on you. It's just, just beautiful. It really is beautiful. It is beautiful. Okay. I know, and it's not tinfoil hat theory. My phone will soon be given a phone by the company it works. My son will soon be given a phone by the company he works for, which you'll have to carry around so they always know where he is. Yeah. I used to put tape over my laptop camera. Yeah. But now people are paying for listening devices and it's become cool just so you can say, hey Alexa, turn my lights off. Whilst Alexa's listening to all your conversations, probably Alexa's hooked into your Wi-Fi, probably able to hack into everything you've got. It's crazy. Anyway, this is getting a big conspiracy now. I'm an iRobot hat doctor. Okay, my webcam lens is covered, says DBG. There's a photo of Mark Zuckerberg of all people, and he's covered the webcam on his computer because he knows what is capable, what's possible. Like, if the government wanted, or if anyone wanted, they could easily hack into my computer right now, and they could probably upload into a file that I don't even know where it is on my hard drive. They could probably upload plans for bomb making or something, and then the police turns up and says, hey Zahir, why have you got that file on your computer? I'd be like, I didn't even know I had that file. I don't even know that was there, right? They could do that to you if they, I know that's going really far, but they could do that to you because you're using such powerful technology that you've got literally no idea how to control. Even you can't even trust them when they say that you're securing this, or the only way to secure yourself is to not be connected to the internet by Wi-Fi or by Ethernet or anything. Think about it. It's messed up. It's messed up. You gotta be so careful. You gotta be careful. I heard that Alexa recorded something inappropriate sounds. What? I'm loving the tinfoil hat stuff, says Tom. Z's excuses are coming out. It's scarily easy to hack devices. I know someone who can pull all your bank details through phone Bluetooth, says Corey. There you go. It's crazy. Front-facing phone cams are a big problem to when My character Steel City. Oh gosh almighty. Oh gosh. Yeah, you've just got to be careful, guys. I mean, it's just, you know, you just have to be careful. I feel that it's gotten to the state now where like you guys have said, like Facebook's market value is completely dependent on the fact that they've got really good amounts of data on people, and people have given that away literally so they can download the free Facebook app and literally have given away everything about their life. And then you're kind of being told to look out for the bad guys that are trying to steal your card details. That's the least of your problems. The real problem is you've given your detail to every government agency of every government, not even just your own government. The fact that there's all kinds of stories about Russia being able to manipulate social media to target certain things, and I don't even know. It's crazy. I'm off, guys, says Shazad. Have fun. Yep. Hi, all, says eBay reselling guy. Oh, well, after that Echo thing, I'm now paranoid with it, as I have one, and I'm looking at it right now, wondering if it's listening to me and you. It probably is listening. It probably is. I've covered the webcam on my ZX81. You know what? We're safer with ZX81s. It's crazy. This live stream is turning into one of those Facebook groups called "The Earth is Flat." Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I obviously know they're not going to just be following people randomly, but it's just not right either to be so open, I suppose. To be fair, mine's only covered in case it turns on accidentally. Look up the Samsung Z500. Sexiest looking phone I ever owned. It was a flip phone with no aerial. I loved it. Yeah, I used to love the Motorola Razr Sib. I used to have one of those flip phones. You are free to do as we tell you, says Tom. As far as Facebook is officially concerned, I live in a village in Kaliningrad Oblast that ceased to exist in 1944. Gosh. Me and my friend once had our call hacked. No way. No way. Oh gosh. No, it's not about being a flat earther. Libel's had a 125th birthday. Pretty good. Going strong, huh? It's funny. Now you gotta be up. Anyway, do you think the SpaceX rocket... Kevin, I'm not saying it's fake. I'm not saying that the moon landing was fake or SpaceX are fake. I'm not saying it's fake. The technology is very real. My point is they're putting this technology is in everybody's hands, and we don't know what the technology is capable of. It's not simple anymore. There used to be a time where you could buy an electronic device and it would have enough mechanical and electrical components that you could understand it. Like, regular people were able to fix things, right? Now, even your smart TV has got such an amount of complexity in it. It's coming in with its microphone connected online, etc. It's just, I'm just saying that it's not the same anymore. So I'm sure all the tech is real. I'm not disputing any tech. I'm not disputing any of that stuff. I'm not like saying that, but still, this sounds like the conversations people have whilst high, says Corey. I'm not high, but still. Yeah, I'm just saying that we've all got technology which is extremely powerful, and we are not in control of it because it's online. Online is the key, like, I think that's the thing. Okay. Right. Anyway, I'm meant to be shipping, so I'm going to start doing some shipping. I changed the address of my driving license online. It brought up every address I have ever lived at and then asked if I wanted to use my last passport photo. Convenient but scary. Only high on shipping stuff. Exactly, Kenneth. Oh gosh. Okay. Shaggy, do accent technology is evil, man. It's not evil, Corey. That's the thing. I'm not even saying it's evil. It's amazing. It's actually incredible, and I feel blessed to have been around when the internet wasn't a thing and is now a thing. I'm blessed to see that, but I'm also seeing, like a lot of people, its potential for, you know, and the devices that are coming along with it, right? You know, it's anyway, it's one of those things. There's more to it. Okay, I'm gonna now start shipping, guys. I'm gonna get some shipping sorted. I have to pop the chat out actually. It's crazy. I mean, look how crazy this is, and we take this for granted. You know, like I've got all these multiple screens. You guys are chatting to me. I'm sending video to like you guys, video and audio like that. It's just crazy. It's crazy. All right. Let me get into my Royal Mail business. Okay. Boston Dynamics videos are scary but awesome, says Reseller Gaming. I'll have a look at that. Maybe. Kind of like we come in peace or something, lol to the end. Oh, very funny. Good night, Simon. Okay. Okay, that's just gonna go as... Do you follow Gary V, says Corey. I do watch his videos. I don't like follow every video, but I've been enjoying watching like his trash talk ones, I think. You know, the ones where he's car booting, he's going to the thrift stores and stuff. And also, yeah, he's doing yard sale series. Yeah, that's the one, Corey. I've been watching that. But you know what? Funny you say it, but Gary Vee's also got quite a apocalyptic view of what's going to happen, and he's just hoping that he's going to be in a good place to take advantage of it. He does reckon, you know. So, okay, yeah, that's going to be fine. Never heard of him. Yeah, Gary Vaynerchuk. Oh gosh. All right. Normally what I'm doing when I'm like shipping or working is I'm listening to like a lot of Joyner Lucas at the moment. I love Joyner Lucas. I think he's incredible. I just absolutely think he's fantastic. It's like just the best music in a long time. Absolutely amazing. If you're into your like rap music, R&B, hip hop, but Joyner Lucas is just, he's bringing back memories. Like, he's so old school. I love how it goes in circles. Like, you know, he's just rapping like old school, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Oh gosh, absolutely amazing. I sleep too much. It's that bad back of mine. I get very tired. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've listened to Bank Account. I've got like his playlist at the moment, Corey. You know, just all of his covers look like Gucci Gang and all that stuff. But he's amazing. He's just incredible. And you know, like Ross Cappuccioni. Yeah, he's better than S Club. Yeah, definitely. Oh gosh. Gearbox set going to Poland. That's gonna be like 95. It's gonna be a small parcel. Man, why is my mouse double clicking? I hate those new rap beats. They sound the same. They've gone backwards. Yeah. Okay, I got Love You and Leave You, Reach for the Stars. Okay, Sib. Yeah, I'm not going to be on for much longer myself because it is getting quite late and I've got to wake up in the morning and... Okay. Just getting the shipping sorted out. Right. Okay, this thing is gonna be interesting. 999 grams. And the length, width, and depth shouldn't add up to more. Yeah, it won't add up to more than 90 centimeters. It won't. There's no way because it's like 49 and. Oh gosh. No worries, Kenneth. Thanks for popping in. 49. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm gonna send it tracked. Yeah, we'll do tracked and signed. Why not? There you go. Wow, that's worked out a lot cheaper. Going to Russia for $12.50. I charged 25 quid for that. That's not bad. I'm off to play Fortnite Zombies, says Tom. Ah, okay. Hope you enjoy it. Okay. 265 for that one. What's that one? And what's this here? Clutch set. That's gonna be easy. It's like 95. Okay. Hey Andy, how are you? Let's get these printed out. Edit invalid address. Oh, fantastic. Oh, great. I hate it when this happens. Copy. Let's go to Google Translate. In English, please. Okay. Sometimes when people send me their addresses, they send them and they're written in like they've got, you know, like Russians got that kind of different text. So then you've got to be careful because then it doesn't let me. Oh god, I've got to freaking do all of these now. Leningrad. Let's get that put in there. Okay, and her name as well. Oh, great. Copy. Okay. Yeah, like, you know, they have all different kind of fonts and things. Different, you know, like Russian writing. I don't know how to explain it. Different symbols. So, and the Royal Mail website won't accept it. So you have to put each line into Google Translate to get like the actual normal letters. Okay. Copy. Okay. Let's get this sorted out. Okay. Imagine 37 people stood in a room watching Z talk to himself about postage and loving it. Funny world. It is kind of funny. Do we have to stand? I'll flake out on the floor, says TV. Yeah, sorry guys, I was just like sorting this out because it's really annoying when that happens. You know, I don't know how to explain it properly, but you know, it's something I had to sort out and I had to concentrate. Wish my sales was up on my non-eBay apps, says Ali Catlane. Sales have been okay for us, so I can't complain. They've been a bit up and down, but you know, they've been okay. Cyrillic, says Libel. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Okay. Print this out. There we go. Wow, that's like loud. Okay. Do cats and dogs know they're adopted? I don't know, Tat Doctor, I don't know. You'd think so. Probably not though. I don't think they're that bothered. Okay. Okay, so that is for that. I'm just gonna have to marry up the labels to the right envelopes now. Got to be careful I don't show addresses and things. Oh gosh. I'm glad I'm not waking up like super early tomorrow. How am I gonna even? Crazy. Okay. The hell? That's not right. Okay. That's from that one. Thought that wasn't the right one. Have to tear that off. There we go. Not sure about dogs, but cats are convinced the owner is their pet. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Libel. Set your mobile phone to Russian and then you'll learn Cyrillic out of need very fast. The Russian word for language is Jessic. I'm okay. I'm not going to do that, Libel. I'm happy with it as it is. I don't really buy the lizard conspiracy. The lizard people conspiracy. Or like, what's the other thing? You know, the thing that Tom Cruise does. Scientology and all that. I'm not, like, you know, I'm not a buyer of that. You know, I'm sure it makes sense to some people, but you know, not me. It's not my, doesn't get my vote. Why are you up early tomorrow, says Mass? I don't know who's up early. David Icke is a fun watch. The royal family are reptilians, says Mr. Yeah, he does believe that, doesn't it? Okay. Buying those arm things. Okay. Pretty much have done my shipping. Hey Barrow Boy Woods, how are you? What was the first person thing? Milking a cow and drinking it? Oh, God knows. You know why cats look so hacked off? It's because they're God's most formidable killing machines, but they only weigh a few pounds, and us humans pick them up and cuddle them. I often think that, Libel. There's a lot of times when, like, I've thought that as well, like, because they're really good at hunting, aren't they? They're really good. And you know, you just have to say, you just say to yourself, they look at you sometimes and you think to yourself, my cat's thinking, if I was a bit bigger, you'd be dinner. That's what they're thinking. But they know they're smaller, so it's just the way of the world. This channel, Corey, has been a few years. My other channel's even longer. I don't know how long I've been on this channel, probably about 3 or 4 years, but my other channel is ancient. If I go to my other channel, I've been on there for like ever. Let me see. Donkey Kong is one of the most brilliant games ever written, probably. Yeah, if I go to my other channel, I think I've been on there for ages. It's only got 2,500 subs, that other one, and like it's been neglected. It's been very badly neglected. There was a point where I was making a lot of videos for it, and it was a lot of fun. But my first channel was a year after YouTube was launched. Ah, cool. No, mine's not that old, I don't think. I'm not sure. How do I look at my oldest video? Oh, come on. 272 videos. Okay, I believe my oldest video. Come on, load up. Alright. Okay, we're back down to 2013. Okay, my first YouTube video was 2010. I don't know when did YouTube come out? When did YouTube start? Probably a long time after that. When did YouTube start? YouTube started. Oh wow. Yeah, no, 2005 it started. So YouTube started in 2005, and my first video I put out in 2010. My first ever YouTube video, which is actually of a Samsung Omnia 7 HD recording in snow. Wow, that's pretty cool. And then I had one in June of 2011 of my Weber chimney starter in action. Oh god. Okay. Well, my shipping is now done. Let me just quickly have a look. We've been streaming for over an hour. You're not boring, DBG. You'll be fine. Ali Cat says this account is 10 years. I saw one of your early pickups. I think you had some wrestling figures and Marvel figures, says Ali. Yeah, those were one of my earlier reselling videos. That's right, yeah. That was when I picked up some, like, yeah. Exactly. Corey has hit the nail on the head. Ignore what anyone thinks. ignore what anyone thinks. Opinions are other people's for a reason. Very true, Corey. Don't if you fancy making a video, make it. Like you don't. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You know, I enjoy it. You get to kind of, you start your own little tiny community. Like you get people regularly watching and joining in when you can chat to them, and you get to make a video about whatever you want. You know, like you get to, it's freedom in a way. In today's weird, messed up world, it's a way of showing a bit of, you know, I can make this video on my little corner of the internet. People think I'm boring, but I don't care. Exactly. You don't care about what other people think. You really shouldn't care. Genuinely shouldn't care. Like, just make the video. You know, interaction, whether you get positive or a negative interaction, whether you get 1 view or 10 views, doesn't matter. Just make the video. So, yeah, exactly. If you want to do it, then you should do it. So this is the Batchat, says Steve. Yeah, we're winding down now, Steve. You know, like I did like a bunch of shipping. We talked about some stuff, you know, like all kinds. And now I'm getting tired, you know. There's all kinds of videos. I remember there's all kinds of channels out there. So yeah. Oh, I just sold something else. Oh. No, I'm not gonna go and get that out now. Anyway, guys, I'm knackered now. I'm not making any sense, so I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for popping in, guys. Thank you for joining. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. How do I stop this?